What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Tacomaholic channel. In today's video, it's sort of a backup video given the lovely weather we're having today here in Northern Virginia. We will be going over more tips and tricks you can learn from your trusty Toyota Tacoma owner's manual. Specifically, today we'll be going over things I learned from pages 101 to 199. Now, this is just stuff I learned, so I definitely encourage you to read through the manual. There's some good stuff in there, believe it or not. Yes, a lot of it's a little bit dry, but that's to be expected. This is the second video in this little series I'm doing going over fun things in the manual. If you missed the first video going over the first 100 pages, check it out right there. And as we go through all of these tips, I will put the page number down in the bottom corner. And if, as I go through all these things I'll mention today, if I present anything that is new information to you you had no idea about, how about giving the video a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what it is. Well, the sun may be shining right now, but I guarantee you it'll start to rain the minute I do what I was planning on doing today, which is a custom Now, I definitely got a kick out of the first thing I learned in the manual. Toyota specifically recommends do not race a cold engine. How many of you have actually raced your Tacomas? I know this is more of an off-roading channel. There might be a few of you ex-runner guys on here. That might apply to you, so be warned, do not race a cold engine. Does this mean that Toyota condones racing your engine if it's properly warmed up? The world may never know. Now, this next one does seem like a no-brainer, but I thought I'd mention it just because of the potentially life-threatening implications. If, when starting your Tacoma, on your dash display, if you have any ABS or SRS airbag light indications illuminate, do not drive your truck. That means something is malfunctioning with one or both of those systems if you are having that. And since we are talking about the systems that control your brakes and the airbags in your truck, that could potentially be a life-threatening situation. Immediately get your truck looked at by a Toyota dealership. And pay particular attention when you're actually starting the car and turning it over, because you'll notice you always get like the things lighting up on the dash. If either the ABS or the SRS airbag systems do not light up temporarily with everything else, that could also mean you have an issue. Oh, Toyota. The next one on the list definitely made me laugh and is certainly one of my favorites, so I'm just going to read it from the book.
Keep your shirt on, let me read.
Compared to turning on the headlights, the daytime running light system offers greater durability and consumes less electricity, so it can help improve fuel economy. Now, I challenge some of you guys to run around with and without your daytime running lights on and see if you can notice an increase or decrease in fuel economy when either of those options is selected. If you do, please comment below, because I would love to see if that actually works. Now, obviously, yeah, it's doing a little less draw on your electrical systems, less power consumption, all that. Obviously, there will be an increase in fuel economy if you're not running your DRLs, but seriously, is that something you really think you guys can measure? If your windshield spray nozzles get blocked and refuse to spray, or if you notice a change in the spray pattern because of blockage, do not try to clean out the inside of the hole with any kind of object or a toothpick or anything like that, because Toyota says it will damage the apparatus. Not that it might damage the apparatus, it will. So that is 100% guaranteed to fail. And last up on the list, and probably the most important to you guys, unless you're mall crawlers like me, Toyota says to drive your truck in four-wheel drive at least 10 miles or 16 kilometers for you guys up in Canada per month to make sure that the front drive components are properly lubricated. Now, 10 miles a month, does that sound like a lot to you? I suppose you could tackle some of these if you're on a straight road going less than 60 miles an hour, since those are the specifications for being able to use 4-high. Are you guys driving at least 10 miles an hour in four-wheel drive, especially now during the quarantine where even a bunch of the trails and national parks are closed? If not, comment below, let me know. Now, I know you're supposed to make sure your truck's in four-wheel drive, every now and then, just to make sure all that stuff is lubricated and functioning properly, but I didn't think it was as high as 10 miles a month. All right, everybody, that will do it for this video covering 5 more useful bits of information I learned from going through the Toyota manual, specifically the second 100 pages. If you learned something new today, please make sure to comment below. Let me know what it is. As always, thank you so much for supporting the channel by watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.